Shit talk of late. I had to recover from the other video. This shit is like, I just don't see how these people can keep this shit going. You know, how they can do this kind of shit to people, you know? No. Okay, she painted furniture. She's 36 years old. In the factory of CIA. Shipping documents. This is the word I was looking for. Destined. UCTI. Targeted individual. If you are in working here, it's hazardous. The word hazardous right here. You know, it said amputation is the only hazard afflicting Chinese workers. So the Chinese workers appears to be the TI. You know, it means distant. That means they knew this would happen to you, you know. Well, who knew that this would happen to you is right here. RAT. The rats. Your government already knows. See, in Hebrew, rat. When you say rat in Hebrew, you are saying no good government. Okay? And here's the word re. So they have been redoing this over and over and over. And they are doing a hard war on it. Because people are still working for these people instead of... Why don't you just, okay, if you work for them, work for so long and get you some money and then go get you some wood and begin to make furniture. If you have no spot to make your furniture here, fuck your living room. We're not living anyway, can't you see? Can't you see that this isn't the only hazard afflicting Chinese workers and American workers too? Clean your living room out. Start your business right there. Shit, you don't need a living room, you need a business room. Fucking living room. We're not living. We're dying. Slowly. They're killing us. Slowly. Not killing me softly. Because this shit hurts. They're killing me slowly. There's your car. And there's your jeans. Wow. Damage to a bone marrow. So, as I said, the rat is for war. With who? The ETs? What ETs are they for war with? All of us. All of us. And now we are backwards gods, you see. There's your internet technology. However, they are not using internet technology per se. You know? They are going to Nature, who is the source, and they are getting something from her that can also heal us. You know? There's not in large quantities, you know? But benzene is in every fucking thing. It's in so much. And when you begin to put it in furniture and the furniture begins to break down, it's in the fiber, then it can really make you sick, you know? So, to me, that's still a form of internet technology. Because sometimes I wonder, what does benzene in your furniture will have to do with smart meters? And this is why I need a team. It's not just me. You know what I'm saying? Because there are many facets to this, and I am not equipped for all of it because I don't know everything, you know? Other people know other things. Like someone else can look at this IT and they can tell me, oh, well, it can be such and such. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the word fun, F-U-N, in furniture. You see? In furniture. It appears they have fun. The CIA have fun killing us. For some reason, they have, you see the word right here? They have, F-U-N, fun killing us. Killing who? Us. Here in the United States. And there's your IES again. They are in the company of IESs. You know? And remember that IES is 195. And that is the page, 135. And that is the page that Aleister Crowley and Hitler is on. Now, the sufferers from chronic occupational, that means she got this from her job, CIA. They knew she would get that. Here's the word bend. This has something in Hebrew. This has something to do with your daughter, with your son, and or your daughter. And that's what they're messing with. They're messing with the sons and daughters of Imaneta. We are all the same, you know. Some of us are Imaneta's original children, you know, we're the real OGs. And then some, you know, the non-melanated man, she adopted them. She said they could stay here. This was their third planet, but she should have known. If they fuck up Mars, and then if they fuck up the moon, and then they fuck up Mars, what did she think they would do to her? But Imaneta must be melanated too. All of this means some Z. I'm not gonna go on that. This was an article read, and even in medical, you have CIA. They just move it around. And there's your card, your genes, damage. In the word damage, there's also Dame. And she is the first, the Dame. You know, remember Adam, A-D-A-M is a Dame. She is the first one that they fucked up. The woman in the garden. Well, actually, I don't know if it was a melanated man or melanated female that the female was made from. I really do not know. However, I do know it was a atom that he took and turned it into a Dame and made a woman. A white bummed woman did that. So now they're fucking with your bone marrow. Wow. Leaving her with too few white blood cells, yeah. And the nanobot that I showed, it was all red. It was eating on a red blood cell. So I guess you cannot have too many red blood cells, and you cannot have too many white blood cells, but she has few white blood cells. She had at least 2 co-workers have been diagnosed. See, there's your DIA. Because the CIA and the DIA are the same. Now the CIA, when you go to school to be a doctor, the CIA already has an order all the diseases. So they know what this disease carries, that disease carries, this, that, and other. So in their books, they will say, oh, if they have this disease, then it is called cancer. You know? And then they have so many different forms of cancer. Like, what is going on with me? It's a big word. I don't remember it. My son always can remember it. But I don't remember it. It's a big word. However, with this, whatever the big word is, which it just means arthritis. And arthritis did not come out into, I think the etymology of arthritis is 1951. It's like 7 years before I was born. So, when they go to the doctor, they always ask if my bladder is loose, you know, if I piss on myself. And I don't say anything to the doctors or the psychiatrists. What I say on these videos, they don't know none of this shit. You know, I don't talk to them about this shit. Fuck them. But, yes, they always ask me if my bladder, if I can hold my bladder, if my bladder is loose, and my bladder is very strong. However, as the disease progresses in my back, which it does, it is supposed to take out my bladder, you know, and they know that they be playing with my bladder. You know, I have done videos on it, and they still play with my bladder today, you know, but it still belongs to me. I say when I empty my bladder, my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, everything knows when my bladder is full. It's a certain way it tells me my bladder is full. My body will not tell me my bladder is full every 20 minutes. No. But they will. And then now, see, the DIA have even came up with a name for it. But it's funny that plastic is at the end and this is income. And this is A, this is A. To me, that means Aleister Crowley always. And it can also put America in there, you know. And it has my plastic. Plastic. A disease that progresses. So it is a fatal leukemia. Wow. So they are allowed to make that worker sick, making shit to come here and kill us. And all I did was with my children, really? Wow. And I remember some years back, this is when everyone found that mostly every goddamn thing in Walmart comes from China. Mostly everything everywhere comes from China. Like, they put poison in, and it was around at Christmas time, you know, some years back. They put poison in the children's toys and bottles, you know, things for your baby too. And they put poison in the pet toys. And now, the fuck? The fuck out of here. Where did that damn thing come from? And now they want to own, not they want to, they do own Ford, the motor company in Michigan. They own Michigan. Now, when I was in Michigan, oh wow, that is a regular place. It looks like it goes down. It's like every block needs to have a burnt out or condemned building, you know, like that is some form of a status. And then there are streets where blocks and blocks of houses that were burned down during a riot long years ago are still standing, as though these things are trophies or something, you know, and every block needs to have a trophy, you know. That's how it is. The roads are so dirty, and then in places at night, it looks like a scary movie. I mean, really, it looks like a scary movie. You know how you can see the trees, like shadows of the trees, and this shit is at night. It looks like the movie Damien. You know, it's a really creepy place. However, wow, is there? The schools were shutting down left and right, left and right, left and right. The schools were so crowded, they had over 36 children in my grandbaby's class. Over 36 children in my grandbaby's class. They were so crowded. And they were like, closing down the schools. And so a lot of the melanated people were leaving because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get rid of the melanated people so the ChInA people can move in. And they did. And now they also own the car factory up there. And that is a fact. So, just-in-time delivery. Now, in the name of just-in-time delivery, which seeks to ensure few furnished goods are warehoused, some factories have been grouping workers performing different tasks near each other. The practice speeds production time, but can expose workers to multiple what? Hazards. T.I. Hazards. Because they don't give a fuck about you. Hazard kind of look like lizard, you know? That's what they are to me. They are lizards. In her case, the chemical hazards, benzene, and this in Hebrew can be your sons and daughters. And mostly it will go for your sons, but it can be your sons and daughters, like your children. And I don't know these words. I see words in them, but I don't know them. Were the same, but she inhaled them, and that's what I was doing. As the person who house I went to, I sat on that couch, I was inhaling. And yesterday, man, I woke up and all day long, I have nasal drip all day long. I wake up this morning, and last night, it was like I was trying to get a headache, you know, and right now it's like I'm trying to get a headache. Headaches try to come in my head. However, I drink the baking soda, and with a teaspoon of water. I do not drink it every day now, because I think I had every day for so many months. I think it was in my system. So now it's like maybe every other day or every 2 days I will drink it. So the headaches, I can kind of feel a headache coming on, but it will never like like really, really hurt. At least not yet. It has not done that. But my nose is all stopped up, So this shit, it can kill you. Now, in other cases, workers apply a variety of solvent or organic chemicals have sat next to sewing machines, and they should not do that. And sewing machine operators who work without proper ventilation or masks, that means that you are using these people for slave labor. And that is like, and then what can they do? Nothing, because they are the lower class. They have it today where you must go to the Illuminati to get a job. Everyone in the Illuminati, they own all the like the electrical companies, the gas companies, and your telephone companies, your cable companies, and now a lot of them are owning apartments, and you don't have your house anymore. Now they own your house, you know what I'm saying? And there were people who wanted to sell their house. You can go on the internet and read this. People looking to sell their houses, right? And all of a sudden, the houses turned into a ghost house where they couldn't even sell their house. But they it takes a minute to sell your house. So you lose your job, it takes a minute to sell your house. There were two of them, they are pink. They are older too. They worked for the government for many, many years. And then all of a sudden they lost their job. And they could not sell their house, and their house turned into a ghost house. Because they had directed energy. That's what it was. Because they do not want you to have any money. And so you just lose your house to the bank before you can even sell it. You lose your house to the bank. So now you have nothing. You pay for the house all these years. All you need now is just to pay your taxes. And now the bank takes your house back. Because you cannot even pay your taxes. You cannot even pay your house note. Something is wrong there. In other cases, workers apply a variety of solvent, next to the sewing machine operators who work without proper ventilation or mask, according to his name is Garrett Brown. He comes with 2 R's and 2 E's, and he has the ET and the big G. And his name is Brown, and the word Brown is also Bow, a California industrial hygienist who evaluated, I know that word, why can I say it? Evaluated dozens of factories in CIA similarity. Now here you have California, CIA, or you can just go CIA, you see? The foreign is for fornication. And by the way, they do have fiber towers. And there's United States. There's the word 8, and there's 12, but, they are only 12 strands. They can't help what they do. They really, really can't help it. There's nothing you can do. You cannot change their mindset. It's just hard. And there's your 135 in CIA. And there's your sim. They're assimilating people too. And the LAR is your deity. That's what they're fucking up. They're fucking up our deity. Now, when you fuck up your deity, you fuck up yourself. Similarly, sewing machine operators sitting next to punch press operators sometimes lack hearing protection from noise that can cause hearing loss, Brown said. You see, Brown is saying this shit. They are pink, but yet someone named Brown is speaking. And it is just in time delivery, so that they don't have much in the warehouse. Send this shit to America, kill all them motherfuckers out. Because I remember when we were there in California, they had us working on the railroad. We were singing the song, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. They had us singing the song. We were next to the niggers, and they treated us like we were the niggers, So now we have found a way to kill their asses back. Such systems can actually increase hazards by mixing previously the United States and separating the rat exposures United States with the internet technology on the targeted individual. And there's the victory, because they do have victory and accumulative effects. There's words that too, but I won't go into it. He wrote in 2007 article in Journal of Occupational, CIA, and Environmental. They have a victory over our mental This word should be holy, huh? Environmental holy. Now, I was reading somewhere where what benzene does to you, because I looked this word up a long time ago because it had something to do with a drug that the doctor wanted to give me. I might even have when and picked up the prescription or something, but I never did take the drug. And I don't remember none of the names of the drugs they gave me, but Prozac, maybe because that's the first drug they gave me to try to make me think and believe, because I was still in a belief state, to try to make me believe that I was depressed. But no, it was not depressed. There is no such word as depressed. The word is oppressed. So now they have made the word oppressed obsolete. Ob means to, abdicate, to take it away from. They take away the word oppressed and put in depressed. So now it's our fault that we are like in this condition. It is our fault. No, bitch. You are invisible and I can see you. Now, breathing benzyne, and that's what I did. I breathed it. Breathing benzyne. This is 21 minutes. I'll be back. Now you vote.